Each person is unique, sometimes more than we think. Even though we all have the same number of limbs and similar features, some small details make everyone an X-Man of sorts. Certain rare body features are present in a few people across the globe. After all, humans are particularly unique species, despite there being close to 9 million species living on our planet. In this video, we have documented some rare body features only 1% of people have. Do you happen to be one of them? Do you know someone who does? Well, sit tight to find out. But before we begin, kindly subscribe to our channel for more of our amazing content. Please give us a like, share the video, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell for timely updates of our weekly uploads. Let's get it on. Number 1. Prearcular Pit. In the United States and the United Kingdom, a tiny percentage, 0.1 to 0.9% of babies are born with what's called a prearcular pit, a rare body feature. You may think it looks a little like a gill, and that's even what some evolutionary biologists theorized they were at one point. This pit is essentially a sinus tract traveling under the skin that doesn't belong there. It's marked by a tiny opening to the tract, right in front of the ear and above the ear canal. These pits form during the 6th week of gestation, and in most cases are only present in one ear. According to medical personnel, the malformation is not associated with hearing impairments and only rarely associated with a genetic syndrome involving other problems. However, prearcular pits can be prone to cysts and infections. In such cases, the pit may be removed to prevent recurring problems. Otherwise, you can leave this mysterious orifice alone. Number 2. Supercolor vision. Our ability to see color is all thanks to cells in our eyes called cones. Typically, people have 3 types of cones to help them communicate with the brain, and therefore see colors. However, researchers believe there's a percentage of people called tetrachromats who actually have 4 cones, a rare body feature. These people would be able to see 100 million different colors. Neuroscientist Gabrielle Jordan of Newcastle University and her team spent years searching for tetrachromats, and in 2010, they finally found someone who fit the bill. In subsequent years, more people, interestingly all women, were discovered to see colors that many of us are unable to decipher. The superior color vision sounds pretty magical, but it's not always a fun experience. According to tetrachromat Conchetta Antico, the superpower is a nightmare. It's like a trash pile of color coming in at every angle. Number 3. Audi belly buttons. Chances are high you have an innie belly button. According to a study conducted by a group of scientists at North Carolina State University, they found that outer belly button is a rare feature, and out of 100 people, only 1 might have the condition. Several things, from the belly button itself to the fat beneath it, determine which kind of belly button you'll end up with. Although this means you don't get to choose between an innie and an outie, some have turned to plastic surgery to get their ideal belly button. Richard Chafu, president of the San Diego Plastic Surgery Society and chief of plastic surgery at Scripps Memorial Hospital in Encinitas, California, told an American publication, "The popularity of low-rise jeans and midriff tops has led to an enormous increase in the number of requests for belly button revision surgery in the past few years. Most of the people opting for cosmetic belly button revision surgeries or umbilicoplasties go from outies to innies." Number 4. Unbreakable Bones. Apparently, some people don't have to stress over their calcium intake. People with a mutation in the LRP5 gene have high bone density and, as such, aren't at risk of developing osteoporosis. The very few people, all from one family from Connecticut, who have been identified as having the mutation, a rare body feature, experienced only one negative symptom: problems in staying afloat while swimming. Richard P. Lifton, who is a known researcher of genetics, says if there are living counterparts to the Connecticut family who is in a terrible train wreck and walks away without a single broken bone, they're having this condition. He continued saying, they have extraordinarily dense bones and there is no history of fractures. These people have about the strongest bones on the entire planet. Their bones are so strong, in fact, scientists began attempting to create a similar drug to the mutation in an effort to treat and even prevent osteoporosis. Number 5. Golden blood. Only 0.6% of the world population is AB negative, but that is not the rarest blood in the world. According to the Australian Academy of Science, Rh null, blood that entirely lacks Rh antigens, is much rarer. In 1961, an Indigenous Australian became the first person discovered to have the blood type. Since then, only about 40 additional people have been identified as having the same blood, making it a sporadic body feature. Number 6. An absence of wisdom teeth. Wisdom teeth may have once been important, but these days they're kind of just a pain. When third molars, also known as wisdom teeth, try to break through the gums, they often run out of space. This, according to Southern Illinois University's professor Robert Corricini, can lead to them becoming impacted. With our mouths unable to solve the issue of overcrowding themselves, we turn to oral surgeons to rip those wise teeth out. While not everyone will need extractions, an estimated 5 million people will go through the surgery each year. Some opt to get their third molars taken out before they have time to become a problem. Interestingly though, there are people that won't need to think twice about their wisdom teeth. Why? Simply because they don't have them. An estimated 1% of the population lack wisdom teeth altogether, making it a rare body feature. Number 7. Little need for sleep. These lucky people are able to restore strength twice as fast as the normal person. Famous people with this ability were Winston Churchill, Nikola Tesla, Salvador Dali, and Margaret Thatcher. I guess when you're awake more, you have more time to achieve greatness, right? This is likely caused by the DEC2 gene, which is found in low sleep people. Scientists from the University of California found that people with this mutation can do the same things normal people can, just in less time. Number 8. An extra rib. Most people have 12 pairs of rib bones, equaling 24 total ribs. However, there's a chance that some people actually have 25 ribs. 1 in 200 people have a rare body feature that's called a cervical rib. HealthBeat, a publication of the Department of Surgery at Flushing Hospital in New York, revealed. A cervical rib is present at birth, and it forms above the first rib, growing at the base of the neck, just above the collarbone. You can have a cervical rib on the right, left, or both sides. It's possible you have one and don't even know it. This is because this extra rib doesn't always form completely and may just be a thin strand of tissue fibers that wouldn't even be present on an X-ray. Number 9. Single palmar crease. A single palmar crease is a single line that runs across the palm of the hand. Most people often have 3 creases in their palms. The crease is most often referred to as a single palmar crease. The older term, simian crease, is not used much anymore, since it tends to have a negative meaning because the word simian refers to a monkey or an ape. The palm has 3 of these creases in most cases, but sometimes the creases join to form just one. Palmar creases develop while a baby is growing in the womb, most often by the 12th week of gestation. A single palmar crease appears in about 1 out of 30 people. Males are twice as likely as females to have this condition. Some single palmar creases may indicate problems with development and be linked with certain disorders. Number 10. Heterochromia. You probably don't think twice before filling out your eye color on a form, but this seemingly simple question becomes a lot more complicated for someone with heterochromia, a rare body feature. Derived from the ancient Greek word heteros, meaning different, and chroma, meaning color, a person with heterochromia has a difference in eye color, according to Medical News Today. 3 types of this condition are known to exist: complete, central, and partial. A person with complete heterochromia has 2 different colored eyes, like one brown eye and one blue eye. Two different colors in the same iris are considered central heterochromia. Lastly, partial heterochromia means just a part of the iris is different in color from the rest. Heterochromia is most often genetic, but it can also occur as a result of various medical syndromes or as a result of an eye injury. Heterochromia, whether acquired or genetic, is extremely rare. In the United States, fewer than 200,000 people have the condition. Did you enjoy our video? Do you know anyone with any of these rare features? Well, if you did enjoy our video, please be sure to subscribe to our channel for more of our amazing and informative content. Please give us a like, share the video, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell for timely updates of our weekly uploads. We value your feedback. Feel free to share your thoughts with us in the comment section below.